everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. I am sitting in front of the fire today, which usually just means we're having a little bit of a chat, but I do have a haul for you today, and I guess I just felt like sitting in front of the fire. It is that time of year where I just want to live and do everything in front of the fire with Mr. and Mrs. Moose. So this was totally like a spur of the moment haul because one of my subscribers, she lives locally, she let me know on one of my recent videos that one of the style Encores pretty close to me was actually going out of business. So that's pretty sad. I had never actually gone in there before. I'd never gone into a style Encore or a clothes mentor, but of course I'm gonna check out any kind of going out of business sale. And it's kind of funny because I got there at the time that it said that it opened online at 10 a.m. and I was like,
I'm gonna get there Monday morning, gonna get right in.
I wasn't sure how long this sale had actually been going on, so I wanted to make sure I could get there as early as I could to get the best stuff. But when I got there, I saw a sign on the door that said the hours had changed and they were now open from noon until like 8 o'clock at night. And so I didn't really want to just go home. That would have been annoying. It's kind of like an annoying drive from my house to this place. Not far, but gets really trafficky, you know? But there is a Goodwill really close, so I said,
I'll just head on over to Goodwill for a little bit and see what I can find there.
Spoiler, not that much, but that will be another haul. I do have a collective Goodwill haul, and you'll be seeing that either tomorrow or the next day, so get excited if you like my collective Goodwill hauls. So my time was not wasted, but I made sure I was right at that door as soon as noon hit, and of course, the poor girl that opened it, she didn't get there until like 12:15, which is not like that late, but there was a whole line of us that were like,
okay, like, are you gonna freaking open this door or what?
So I go in there, and like I said, I had never been to a style Encore before, and I really do not know how long this sale had been going on, so I'm not sure how picked over it actually was, but I was pretty disappointed by a lot of the brands that were there. There was a lot of like Apartment 9 and Target and Walmart and Old Navy. I was really hoping that it would be kind of a little bit more like the Plato's Closet I like to go to, where there are like a lot of really good brands. I knew that they would be more mature brands, but I was definitely hoping for more like J. Crew, Torrid, like good jean brands, even Calvin Klein, things like that. That's what I was hoping for, and there was some of that sprinkled in, but overall it was not quite what I was hoping for. But with all that being said, I spent about 45 minutes or so there, and I did get a bag of stuff. I would have stayed longer, but there were like two very creepy men in there. One kept muttering to himself and like following me around, and I just felt very sketched out, and I just kind of got out of there. So I probably would have gotten more stuff if I would have stayed longer, but you know, I got my 10 or so things and said that's good enough, and I left. So basically everything in the store was 80 or 90% off, which was really good. But I will say their prices were quite a bit higher, I think, than Plato's Closets originally. Like there were some jeans I was looking at, but they were originally priced at like 50 bucks. And so it still would have been a great deal for me to get them at 90% off. And if I would have like done the math in my head, I probably would have picked up some of the jeans, but in my mind, I just saw 50 bucks and wasn't thinking, but it's 90% off of 50. So there were some things that looking back, I kind of wish I would have picked up, but at the same time, I'm trying to move as much inventory as I can. I've got a big old death pile, and I really did not need to be adding like 50 more items to that death pile. But all in all, I got 11 items. It added up to $25.40. And then with tax, I ended up paying $27.23. It says I got $126.60 in discounts. And it looks like the most expensive thing I got was $4.60. A couple other things were $3, and a lot of other things were between $1.50 and that $3 mark. So I really did get quite a lot of things. And as you'll see, I did get some good stuff for myself too that I'm excited about. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Moose, I gotta get you out of frame. Take a nap. Widen her out a little bit. The first thing, you know, it's not an exciting brand or anything, but I did get this for myself. It's just a Massimo dress, but I thought it was really pretty. It's this like black and white maxi dress, and I just love a good maxi dress. Anytime I can find one at the thrift store that I like, I'll pretty much always pick it up. And I just really like the cut of it too. I always prefer a V-neck, and I like that you can cinch it in at the waist. So yeah, first thing, just Target. I probably wouldn't have got that to resell because I probably could only resell that for around like $15 or so, which I mean, I still would make money off of it, so not bad, but I wasn't really looking to pick up that kind of stuff in this situation. I would maybe pick up like Target kind of stuff like that at the bins, or if I found a really, really good piece like half off at Goodwill, but for the most part, I'm not gonna pay more than like $1 or $2 for something like that. This other piece, I'm not doing this intentionally, I think this is gonna be for me. I think that this would be really, really pretty to wear in the fall, either as it is with a jacket or with like a turtleneck underneath. And this is actually a vintage piece. And that was something that was really surprising to me, that I did see like a scattering of vintage items in this store. And I just assumed that Style Encore was like Plato's, and the fact that they say like,
oh, we only take things that are like 2 years or less old.
Which is not really true, but this is like a clearly vintage piece. And there were some other ones that were like clearly vintage. So I don't really know what the particular rules of Style Encore are. I was actually gonna take some stuff to this Style Encore to sell and make a video about it, but they're going out of business, so I will do that with the Clothes Mentor. Hopefully they're not going out of business. But anyway, this is an Emma James, a Liz Claiborne company. And like I said, I think just really, really pretty to wear for the fall. This is actually new with tags, so I might sell it because of that if I don't really like how it looks on me. But I just said before, I like a maxi dress, so I did really like that this was like a fall maxi dress, and I don't really come across things like this very often. Okay, we'll go into some jeans. Like I said, jeans were probably the area that if I would have really thought about like, oh, this is 90% off, I probably would have picked up a few more because I do really enjoy selling jeans, especially if I can get them for like $4 or less. But I think I only got either 1 or 2 pairs, and this was one of them. I really like these. These are J. Jill, which I have pretty good luck selling J. Jill, but especially pants I do pretty well with. These are also a full leg, which is much more in style now than a skinny leg. And they are a size 14, which 14 to 18 is personally like my best selling sizes. I love to pick up stuff in those sizes. And I really liked the leg detail too. I think it's pretty interesting, pretty cool, and they are in totally great shape, and they also have that like cool vintage looking belt detail. I definitely wish these were my size. I would have kept them for myself. Okay, here's something that I might keep for myself too for next fall, like the end of summer into fall, but this is also new with tags, so we'll see. But this is THML. It's just this really, really cute like sweater dress, but it doesn't have sleeves. Obviously, it has that like really cool fringe detail. But I really liked it because I just, like I said earlier, I just can't really find a lot of like cute fall dresses. So when I saw this in that Liz Claiborne one, I just kind of scooped them up because yeah, for just a few bucks, I would totally get them for myself. Okay. All right, next I got another new with tags items. I will be selling this because it's a size extra small, but this I thought was just a really nice Gap lightweight dress, and I honestly probably would have passed on it if it was not new with tags, but the fact that it is new with tags, it was originally 50 bucks. I was happy to pick this up for, I think, just $2. Oh, this I totally wish was my size. I was super surprised to get this for only $2 as well. It was in the tank section. They had like different bins that it just said $2 for this stuff. So they thought that this was a tank, but it's actually a dress. And it's by the brand Band of Gypsies, which is one of my personal favorites. I have a couple items in my own closet from them, and I like a lot of other things, but they are pretty expensive. But this is, unfortunately for me, a size small, but I think it will sell pretty well. Very, very cute pattern, very well made. I just love that a lot. Okay guys, I'm sweating, I'm sorry. I did mosey on over to the shorts and skirt section, and there wasn't really a lot of good options left, but I did pick up this pair of Joe's jean shorts. Joe's does okay for me. I know that they don't do super great for other people, but I thought that this was a pretty, you know, in style type of short. They're a little bit longer, which a lot of people like now, but they are still distressed. They're in great shape, and these are size 26. So a little bit smaller than I would have liked, but I think that these will do fine. Throw a random accessory in there. I saw this at the end right as I was checking out, and it only ended up being $1, so I said, what the heck, I'll get it for myself. So I got this really, really pretty headband. I figured I could wear this with so many different outfits and just great to pop on if I've got a ponytail in and my hair's not looking that great or whatever. So yeah, $1 for that, I was happy. Then I got this Free People Beach, kind of like slouchy pullover turtleneck sweatshirt type thing. This is a size medium, so I could definitely keep this. I probably will keep this because if you've been watching me for a while, you know I don't actually have that good of luck with Free People anyway. I think their Free People Beach stuff does do pretty solidly, but honestly, yeah, I'll probably just keep this. So this one, I think I'm gonna keep for myself too. I didn't realize how much stuff I actually got for myself, but it was cheap and I really like this stuff. I thought I did get more stuff for resale though, but that's okay. This one is a Knox Rose, so just a Target piece. But I was actually thinking of wearing this like for Christmas this year, honestly, because it's like a sweater, but it's longer, so I can wear it with leggings. And I really like kind of like that wrap style that it has in that really pretty ruffle detail. And you know, I like to wear green a lot. The last thing I will be selling, and this is the first time I have ever found this brand, and I've heard good things about it. I've also heard that it's getting oversaturated, but I'll try my luck. And this is a Club Monaco dress. I thought it was so pretty, and I stared at this, guys, for a long time because I wasn't really finding that many like good brands, so I was surprised to come across this. So I just assumed there must be like a stain or something, and I'm still not entirely convinced there's not. But I'm not seeing anything, and it's just a really, really pretty, dainty white dress. This would be super cute, almost even to wear like if you're having a beach wedding or a rehearsal dinner if you're having a beach wedding or something like that, or graduation. I know a lot of girls wear white dresses for graduation. I just really, really like the detail, and yeah, I was definitely excited to find some Club Monaco because I have never found it at Goodwill or the bins or a rescue box or anything like that. But all right, you guys, that was everything that I got from this style Encore that was going out of business. I did hope that I would find a little bit more stuff, a little bit better stuff, but definitely don't need to be adding more to the death pile. So it kind of worked out that I did get so much stuff for myself and not as much for resale. And I am pretty excited about a lot of the things that I got for myself. So aside from the creepy men, I would say it was a pretty dang good experience, and I will 100% be keeping my eye out for more going out of business sales. As sad as it is to see businesses go under, it is a good opportunity for us as resellers to find some merchandise. And I'm a little bit nervous for my Plato's Closet because they have been posting on Instagram like crazy that they're hiring, like they are begging people to come work for them. So I'm super afraid that they would end up going out of business as well because they just don't have workers, because it sounds like that is actually what happened at Style Encore. Not that they were not getting enough customers, it was just that they didn't have anybody to work. So that's really sad. I'm seeing that at so many businesses across the Columbus area where I live, just people desperate for workers. So I'm assuming it's probably similar to where you guys are too. So very sad to see that happening, but it really can be a good opportunity for us as resellers to get some merchandise pretty cheap. But if you like the video, please do make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps my channel out a lot. And just a few more days until Christmas, you guys. It's crazy. I'm super, super excited. My Christmas will be looking a little bit different this year, unfortunately. We'll just be very tight, but still looking forward to it. Looking forward to the celebration of our Lord's birth. That is the reason for the season after all. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!